folks, one more time, because it's the final show. We like to hear that song here at DreamWax.shop. That is the moment we hit a dream card. We got a song for a legendary card, a Hall of Famer, but when we hit that special card, when we hit that Cal Ripken Jr. rookie card, or that Jordan Fleer sticker that we hit a few weeks ago, that's what we play. That is a home run moment. That's the natural, and that's how we start the show. That's how we have started the show. Look at us, 7 minutes late. I emailed everybody, and I said that we would, hold on. I said that we'd be maybe 10 minutes late, but here we are, 7 minutes late. Not bad, not bad. It's been a heck of a day. It's been a good day. It's been a very good day. Getting everything in order, handling business. Actually, I had a music session just a couple hours ago that rolled over and had to hustle into this. That's what I've been telling you guys about, you know, like my music stuff is kicking up again, and fortunately, it's good, but I've had to turn the page on this amazing adventure, DreamWax.shop. I'm KT. Thank you for tuning in for the final official broadcast as we close it out, as we break everything. Everything in the house goes tonight. It's gone. It's sold out. Everybody snaps stuff up. John Thomas, wherever you're at, man, you came in there like a hurricane, just whoa, you crushed everything that was remaining. A bunch of you guys got in there with the 40% off, grabbed a few things, but then John Thomas just came and swept out the house. So you are all up in this mix tonight. And then we had one last product come in, this bad boy. So I'm super excited. I ordered it right before we made the decision, and it was a hard decision to decide that we are gonna pause the adventure, DreamWax.shop. I've been wrestling with it for a couple weeks, but I ordered this right before we made the decision. So I'm excited to get one of these on the site, and you guys snapped it up, and I'm thrilled about that. So we're breaking that tonight. 93 SP baseball. That's the Jeter pack. You know, it used to be like that Jeter was worth like 70,000 in a 10, but no. One sold like 3 weeks ago. With auction fees and everything, 125,000. It's insane. There's only like 22, 23 PSA 10 Jeters in existence. So, you know, they're near impossible to find. But we're going to crack it. Maybe we got one. We're going to be extra delicate with it because they're fragile. They're like a Mona Lisa. But let's pull a Jeter out, you know? Let's pull a Jeter. What is up, chat? David Mackey, you're welcome. He said thanks for the pack and extras in place of a frenzy spot. Oh, you're welcome, brother. I felt bad that we missed you. We missed your extra spot last week. Everybody who was in a paid pack always got into the frenzy for free, and just somehow, and all the admin, we missed David last week, so we threw him some extras. He got a free pack. I think he got one of these. If I remember correctly, he got a free. Hey, David, let us know if you cracked it, if you got anything. So we'd love to hear what your sticker was. We have already pulled a Jordan out of here for somebody a few weeks ago. Hopefully you got a Jordan base or a Jordan sticker. Jay Reynolds, what's up, my man? It's the second to last broadcast. It's the first official broadcast, last broadcast. But as I've been hinting, and I'll get into that right now. That's why I got my little stack over here. This isn't the frenzy for tonight. This is the special frenzy for all the crew, everybody who's supported us since day one, who's gotten in the rhythm, who's been buying packs or just getting in every week with those free packs. We're going to do a frenzy next week sometime. It's not going to be on Thursday night, but it's going to be maybe Wednesday night. We're going to do a free frenzy. Free. You don't even have to register. No codes, no registration. I'm putting you guys automatically in. And we'll see how that looks. Maybe I'll do multiple spots. I don't know. We'll see. I might throw some of our super regs in there multiple times. So I think I'm going to do that. It's a frenzy. That's why it's a frenzy. We can do whatever we want. So I'm going to do that. The big investing, the big buying customers, you're going to get multiple slots. The guys who got in free every week, love you guys too. And you're going to get a spot and you're going to get in for free. So David Mackey says he got the 81 Fleer baseball pack. Okay. Junior Richard was the best card in there. Oh, that's a bummer, man. 81 Fleer baseball. You know, I'll tell you what, because that's a little bit of a bummer, I'm going to give you one of these. I've got one left. Besides what we're going to break. I think. If I'm wrong, I'll still give you something really good. I'm going to throw you another pack. Chase Lively, what is up, dude? Welcome, welcome, welcome. The crew is in the house. Real quick, so the frenzy we're going to do next week, the free-for-all frenzy. You guys are you don't even have to watch. You're just going to see your cards show up at your house a week after next week when the frenzy comes out. But this is what we're breaking. I told you we're breaking something really, really good for the free-for-all frenzy. I love you guys. I've had such an awesome time these last handful of months doing this with everybody. It's really been like a little dream of mine too, like just being able to crack all this stuff and you know, execute this I hope at an excellent level. I think we executed DreamWax.shop at an excellent level. I thank you guys for your support. I just wanted to, you know, thank you guys one last time. So we're gonna do one of our, this is one of our favorite packs. We love it. We're gonna do one of those. We're gonna do an 82 Topps baseball. Look at this, this thing is crisp. I mean, that is just like sealed. Who's on the back? Is there somebody on the back? I forget. There's always good stuff on here. It's some sort of career highlight card, probably a Hall of Famer. But 82, we're looking for another Cal Ripken Jr. rookie. We already pulled one out. It was beautiful, little tiny bit OC. Otherwise, it's $650. But that was a beautiful card. We're doing 86 Fleer Baseball. We haven't done one of these. I just want to. And this is the big one. We're doing this for free. This is part of the free frenzy. Next week, I'll announce an email the next day or two when we're doing it. But we are giving you guys a free 88 Fleer basketball. We're doing one of these tonight. We're doing a graded one. I mean, this is $18, $19 a card. So, you know, it's not a cheap pack. That is a really, really nice pack. This is an ungraded one. Now, I told you guys last week, I'm going to tell you guys one of my little secrets. What I've been doing. If you guys want to keep cracking and buying, there's some great sites out there. JustRipIt.com is fantastic. Charlie is loads of fun to watch. Check out his stuff. You've got VintageBreaks.com. Those guys are fantastic. They break, I mean, just like loads of stuff. They're not as entertaining as maybe me or Charlie, but that you can still break whatever you want there. You can break $1,000 packs. You can break $10,000 packs. You can break $3 packs. I mean, literally, they're breaking all the time. VintageBreaks.com. JustRipIt.com. That's Charlie. He's a load of fun. They're really picking up steam over there. Those are the two really good sites that are doing what we're doing. The other thing you can do, and here's my secret, I'm letting it out, and then we're diving right in because we got buku stuff to rip. But, oh, David, yeah, David Mackey, you're saying you weren't complaining. I know you weren't complaining. Of course, no, you're cool. I just feel bad that you only pulled a Junior Richard card. So you know what, and that's what we do. We like to hook people up, man. You know, we like to give stuff out. We've been doing it since day one here. So I didn't take it as you complaining at all, man. I appreciate you coming on board, getting involved. So what I was saying is, if you guys want to get some of your own packs and rip at home, the source that I've been going to for the graded stuff, I shop auctions. I look for good deals. If you've noticed, I keep my prices below everybody else. If you check the market, I try to keep my prices a good 10 to 20% below everybody else. And I do that by shopping eBay, like keep knowing what the current value is, what they're kind of going for, and then looking for deals, looking for, I negotiate down and whatnot. So I'm paying like eBay prices on these, you know, the graded stuff, and those are the paid packs for the frenzies. The reason why we keep the frenzy stuff down is I have one specific source. They are the most trusted source in the entire industry. They're the guys that actually tell PSA if the packs are sealed or are unsearched, or untampered with. So whenever you send a pack to PSA to grade, to professionally grade, they send it to my source, the source that supplies all the frenzy stuff, the source that has seen our cards, our packs pull out Cal Ripken Jr. rookie cards out of a wax pack. So you know they're not searched. They're pulled Jordan. We pulled Jordans out of these Jordan stickers that you could, like, if they really wanted to, they could press it and figure out, oh, there's a Jordan sticker on top. Let's keep that pack. They don't. They're the most trustworthy, honest guys out there. PSA sends their packs to this guy. He then says, yes, these are authentic or these are altered, and then PSA grades them and sends them back to you. The source is bbce.com, baseballcardexchange.com. These guys are incredible. You can go there. You can buy all sorts of anything from full vintage boxes to vintage packs. That's where we got our 81 tops. I love these guys. This was the pack we were waiting on last week that didn't come. They sent us the wrong pack for the Joe Montana pack. So what do? They send us a Kellen Winslow Hall of Fame card on top in replacement. So you could buy one of these on yourself. I mean, that's how cool these guys are. They're not cherry picking. They would be able to know what stars are in what packs, and they don't. They're totally legit. So check them out. Baseballcardexchange.com. I think it's bbcexchange.com is the website, but just Google it. Check out their selection. You can buy your own unopened vintage wax to break for yourself. Like I said, these guys across the industry, it's not my opinion, across the industry, they're considered the most legit, honest sources in all of unopened material. So that's where I've been getting the Frenzy stuff. You can go get your own Frenzy stuff and just crack on your own. Or like I said, hook up with justripit.com, hook up with vintagebreaks.com. Those guys have some good stuff going. Anyways, 18 minutes in, we were 7 minutes late, and we're diving in. So we're technically 11 minutes in, and we're gonna get into the breaks. So hit us up in the chat. Let's keep it popping. Let's keep chit-chatting and you know, keep the vibe going. By the way, we're breaking this tonight. I'm looking for Joe Montana rookie, Kellen Winslow on top. There is, I think, one bonus card in here because there's 27 cards. We sell 13 spots. You get 2 cards for each slot, so that's 26 cards. So we get 1 extra. So we are going to randomize. The random card is going to be the Kellen Winslow. At the end of the break, we're gonna randomize the list one more time, and give the top guy the Kellen Winslow. And then hopefully one of you guys is pulling the Jomo pack. Hopefully we're pulling a Jomo. This is the order we're going to break tonight. 87 Fleer, 78 Topps Football, 93 Jeter SP, 88 Fleer, Jomo pack, and we're going to close with our 1980 Topps Basketball Whack packs. Again, keep an eye out on your email. We're going to be doing a free giveaway next week. A little broadcast, a little frenzy with some 82 Topps, some 88 Fleer basketball, you know, and some other goodies. And I might throw some more stuff in there. We'll see. It's a frenzy. I make it up as I want as I go along. Water in hand. What's up? Everybody good out there? How's the stream? Where's my crew? Jay Reynolds, I see you tuned in. David Mackey, Chase Lively. What up, crew? Where's Robert Bisson? Where you at, my man? Where you at? Where's everybody else? Let's see. A couple of other regs. Who's in tonight? Let me see. We've got Robert Bisson's all up in this tonight. John Thomas, like I said, he was the whirlwind. Randall Whittinghill, you got a bunch of stuff coming. A lot of you guys have been buying breaks for the last 2-3 months. We're breaking it all tonight, so your cards are coming. So double checking the list. I got everything together. We're good. There he is. Robert Bisson, what's up, my man? Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're tuned in. This is gonna be a good show. We couldn't even do a frenzy if we wanted to. We got too much legit stuff, like big stuff, to break. So this is pack 1, pack 2, pack 3, pack 4, pack 5, and then pack 6. It's gonna be good stuff. Let me get our frenzy, next week's frenzy stuff out of the way. In the box of goodies down there. All right, let me make sure all my admin's in order. This is gonna be quite a show. Oh, good thing I got my little trusty. We're gonna need this tonight. We're gonna need my glasses tonight. Oh man, you know what? I'm just barely starting to get a rhythm. The PSA packs, man, they are tricky. Even with my big old snippers, my industrial snippers. By the time we get through tonight, I'm gonna be an expert and we'll be done. It's a shame. It's a shame. But you know, you never know. We might pop back in. We might kick the site back up, you know, down the line a little bit. I love sports cards. I love collecting. It's my second love next to music, next to the music space. So I don't need these yet because we got to get the first break in order. So let's go. First up, 87 Fleer basketball. Man, I love this pack. We've had it since day one. It's one of our original OG packs. So let's pull up the random. There we go. There's our names, our 13 names, if I remember correctly. Let's see how many times we are breaking. 5 randoms. Let's make sure we don't go over this time. You can see there's a little reflection, but let me move it into, there you go, you can see it. Let's make sure we don't go over, that was a headache last time. We did one too many randoms. We had to go back, watch the stream live, like we had to go to the live stream on YouTube, rewind it while we were still live, pause it on the fourth rotation, and then, right, it was crazy, but we fixed it. We did it right. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and oh my gosh. Okay, so it put the pack name in there. The pack name is in there. So we're going to skip over the pack name. So wherever the pack name lands, we're going to skip it. That's going to jump up a spot. For crying out loud, for crying out loud. So there we go. So spot 3, we're going to skip you. John Thomas, you're in spot 3, moves up. There we go. Keeping it legit. Keeping it legit. Always something. It's always something, but that's what makes it fun. That's why it's normally a frenzy. We should just call this DreamWaxFrenzyShop.com because it's always just crazy. It's always just craziness. It's always craziness. Okay, I'm going to delete 87 Fleer. All right, here we go. I swear. I mean, that's why we're going back to music, right? You just can't get the admin right, but I can get the keys right. I can get them beats right, right? There we go. Here's our list. 13. The bottom of the 13 spot, actually, John Thomas, it's you. I mean, you're all over this pack, so you looks like you are the sticker. So bye-bye random, bye-bye logo, hello list. There we go. Come on, listy. Where you at? There we are. Let's enlarge it a little bit. It always helps me when it's a little bit larger because I have 2 fail safes. I have the numbers on the sleeves and I have the numbers in front of me to make sure what lines up with the names. And I've got every pack has custom. I did that earlier today. Made sure we were lined up with our pennies, or our penny sleeves and matching card savers. So we are good to go. Double check. 13, okay. Fail safes in order. David Mackey, it is crazy how many NBA stars are hurt. You know, and you know what else is crazy? How many MLB stars, the Yankees are like a star a day is going down. Severino is down. Stanton is down. Man, it's tough, you know. The NBA, man, they're just playing harder and harder. The game's like getting more, it's getting faster. It's getting like, not as like burly as it was back in the day, but because it's not as aggressive, it's not as like, you know, like they're not fighting like they used to be in the 80s and 90s where they were really it's not as physical, but it's a lot faster, quicker, and maybe with so many games, that's why people are getting hurt. They're just putting such physical tension on their bodies. It's tough, man. I love Zion, but I think I've told you guys, like, I don't love him as an investment. I don't love, dude, if I had like Zion right now, I'd give him away. If you guys probably get him in your packs. I've been giving a lot of Zions away because, you know, they're great, but they're great to flip right now. I don't know. I think he's fantastic, but I don't know if his body's going to hold up for 5 years. And if he's going to be a superstar, it might be better to invest in one of those other rookies this year, Jay Morant, or RJ Barrett, or, you know, anybody else. So I don't know. That's my thought. I could be wrong. He could be the next Michael Jordan. So 87 Fleer basketball. Here we go. Our list is up. Our 1 through 13. We're looking for Jordan. We're looking for, here, I got the list. We are looking for like $3,600 Jordan base, not bad. $3,000 for John Bagley. Mark Aguirre, $2,600 base. Tons of guys at $2,000. Manute Bol, $2,000. I mean, tons of cards in a 10. Guys that aren't even Hall of Famers because you're just looking for the centering. The stickers are just crazy buku money. We are looking for $8,600 for Jordan, $4,000 for Mark Aguirre, $2,700 for Magic Johnson. I mean, down the list, there's just buku bucks here. That's who we're looking for, but we're always looking for Jordan. I mean, you know, here we go, 87. Let's get into it. chunks. Some chunky. Oh man, we're cruising through this one, man. It's great because the cards are actually re-encased, so you can really get nasty with them, and not worry about hurting the cards because they're cased in a double case. So there we go. Get a big chunk out like that. There we go. Man, look at that. I'm like a pro. Dang. It only took me 2 months and like 6 packs to like look at that. I mean, you guys see me struggle. Oh, it is a tough go breaking packs, but that one was like easy peasy. So no fancy Dyson like the Just Rip It crew here. We just go straight to the floor. We keep rolling. We ain't got that Just Rip It money for some $500 Dyson. They do. They ball out. Love Charlie. But hey, man, I hope you've been buying cards here because, you know, we's a bit cheaper. So, you know. But we don't have any $500 Dysons. You know, we put it in the cards. There you go. A ribbon. I can talk a little smack now that we're closing down shop. Talk a little smack on Charlie and Just Rip It. They probably don't even know who we are, but we love him. He's great. He's a lot of fun. But I'll be honest, I always check their prices, and I'm like, okay, what's their prices at? Oh yeah, we can beat them by 10, 20%. But you know, that's how we roll. Look at that. It was like doubled up. Totally doubled up. All right, we're going top to bottom. The stickers on the bottom, John Thomas, that is most likely going to you unless there's some sort of weird craziness. I guess if there was 14 cards in the pack, it would go, we'd randomize it. So it would be somebody random. But, all right. You know what I'm going to do real quick? I'm going to plug in my other computer so I can have my prices in front of me. So it doesn't keep going into screensaver mode. And we can keep, because it keeps doing that. And that's where I got my prices. So we're looking for Jordan. It's all about MJ. But we're also looking for Hall of Famers. We're looking for other $2,000 cards. We'll keep an eye out here as we rip, because some random guys like Gene Banks is $2,500 in a 10. It's because everyone's looking for 10s in the set. By the way, one thing I love about this set, which I didn't mention, is good luck, everybody. Chase Lively, good luck, bro. And then David Mackey's talking about Zion is built close to LeBron. He is, but he's even bigger. He's even heavier. He's heavier and he's bigger. So that's why I just think, and he plays like LeBron. He plays with power and aggression. He's almost like more aggressive, not as smooth. And so that's why I think that it might take, his body might not be up to it. He's 19 or 20 years old. I think he's 19 and he's already like struggling. Man, God bless him. I wish him the best. I hope he's the next Michael Jordan meets LeBron variation. But you never know. So let's see. Okay, so there is no sticker on the back. So I don't know where the stickers are. Maybe the sticker's on the front. I have not opened one of these. But here's the truth about the 87 pack. 1987 Fleer. Everyone's all about the 86. The 86 Fleer is the big pack. That's the Jordan rookie pack. But the truth about that, and I'm holding this over here because I'm going to slow roll it because the sticker might be on top, is the 87 is actually rarer. So here we go. Jay Reynolds in the one spot. It is the sticker. And it is, I'll tell you what, I'm going to save these packs. I'm going to send these off to you guys too. Send you guys some more bonus wrapper packs. It's a pretty nice looking Dominique Wilkins. The centering is like perfect. So far, the centering is perfect. So let me get another tissue. So Jay Reynolds, this is going to you, my man. It is not in the bottom spot. It is in the top spot. Okay, there was a little bit of white on the corner. I wasn't sure if it was a bad corner nick or if it was a little bit of like residue, and it was residue. It came off. Okay, Jay Reynolds in the one spot. This is beautiful. That is, I mean, the stars are lined up. The centering is superb. So, Jay Reynolds, $910 in a 10. And man, this is grade worthy. I'm not going to take any more of the, I'm not going to rub it anymore to get, you can get a little bit more of this off. There's the top left corner still bugs me a tiny bit. You'll see it when you get it. But the centering is like absolutely pristine. What a way to kick off the show. What a way to kick off the show. Jay Reynolds. Centering is perfect. Perfect. 900 bucks. Dominique Wilkins, all-star, 87 Fleer. So as I was saying a minute ago, that the print run, and in the second spot, Jay Reynolds as well, we got Kevin Willis, a little off center. The print run was less than the 86. The 86 is what everybody's about, but this is actually rarer. So just FYI, that's probably why the numbers are going up. That might be PSA 10 and 87 is probably a good investment right now. So spot number 3, Steve Johnson, John Thomas. Looks like the centering so far is staying consistent, a little bit off right to left, but it's funny because the cards are a little bit off center, but the sticker was perfect. So I don't know what is going on there. Let me look up Kevin Willis real quick. Let me keep an eye on these cards and see what the value is, because some of them surprise. Kevin Willis is 30 bucks in a 10, so nothing really there. Steve Johnson is 20 bucks in a 10, so spot number 3, John Thomas, nothing there. John Williams, all right, we got a good one. Spot 4 is John Thomas, but Randall Whittinghill, you got something coming up. So let's check this out. John Thomas, there is no 10. There is no 10 in PSA 10 in John Thomas. So yeah, David Mackey, great start. Yep, Jay Reynolds, nice start. Absolutely. Absolutely. We are starting out hot. Why is John Thomas not showing up? We're in the right year, right? 87 Fleer, basketball. I don't know why that's not, okay. Why is that not coming up? Okay, never mind. There we, okay. All right, we're going with some back-to-back numbers right here. It's off center, but in a PSA 10. Spot number 4, John Thomas. John Williams is $1,000. $1,099, 1,100 bucks in a 10. We've got some centering issues. And I don't know if you guys are sneak peeking number 5, but Randall Whittinghill, spot 5, in like Flint, is the other MJ, Magic Johnson. Beautiful Magic Johnson. And I love it. They got him as Magic on there. $350 in a 10. The thing about this is it's probably going to hold more value in an 8 or a 7 with that centering, an 8 or a 9 or whatever it comes back at, because it's MJ. Now, I'm confused here because we've got another John Williams. So in spot number 6 for Steve Larkin. So let me double check the numbers, because there's 2 John Williams. Am I seeing something wrong? No, John Williams Cavs, John Williams Bullets. So spot number 4 was 123. Hot Rod Williams, okay. John Thomas, I don't know why they did this, but they labeled card number 123 as Hot Rod Williams. It's not worth $1,000, it's worth 35 bucks. But Steve Larkin, this John Williams is worth $1,000 plus. In a PSA 10, John Williams. I'm going to double check it, make sure there's not any other John Williams in there. 122. Card number 122 in the set. Let's double check it. That is the correct. Weird that this went this way, but that is the correct John Williams that is worth $1,100. So, Steve Larkin, that's going out to you. The other, sorry about the misfire there. I don't even know why John Williams is worth $1,100 in the first place. Maybe it's just a PSA 10 thing, and PSA 9 it goes down to like $8. You never know. I could check the grid real quick. It probably is because, yep, that's the one. I see the picture. It actually, this is crazy. In 2016, that John Williams, the one I just pulled, sold for $3,800 in a PSA 10. So there's some craziness going on. Double checking. PSA 9 is $86. PSA 8 is $10. So it's just one of those cards that's just really, really hard to find centered. It's off center, so we can tell it is not the $1,000 John Williams. It's not going to be coming in at that value. Just being straight up with y'all. But that MJ, that Michael Jordan we saw, or Magic Johnson we saw a second ago, that's going to hold some value even in a lesser grading. Spot 7, because a lot of times it goes like that. The PSA 10s that are hard to find are going to go for crazy money in PSA 10. You get to 9 and it goes down to like 1% just because they're more common. But anyways, spot 7, Jay Reynolds. You got John Lucas. We would love to see the centering shift over. A little bit better centering on John Lucas, but still not in that 5% that PSA allows to still stay a PSA 10. And then we've got checklist, a poorly off-center checklist coming up. Checklists carry value. Checklists do carry value, but that one's not going to carry a ton of value because John Lucas, all right, whatever. This is weird. You know, you never know. You never know. Maybe it's the mustache. Maybe it's, you know, maybe I'm trying to find jokes here, but spot 7 in a PSA 10. $1,600. $1,600 for John Lucas. I mean, that's why it's legend. That's why this is a high value pack. You know, a lot of value here. $1,600, $1,100 in the last handful of months is what it's sold for in PSA 10. It's a little off center, so it's not. I really don't think it's going to flirt with a 10. A 9 is still $80. So Jay Reynolds, I mean, throw these in a shipment to PSA and see what you get. You get a 9, you're looking at $80. So you get an 8, you're looking at, you know, you're looking at $15. But you get a 9, you still got an $80 card. It's going to get you your money back times 2, times what, almost 3 on the pack. So spot number 8, we've got checklist. Checklist, and it's probably the most off-center card of the set so far, of the pack, pack. But we will look it up real quick. We'll double check. 132. I thought we were check. Oh, it's the last card. That's the other reason why there's value here, is because it's the last card, so it was always at the bottom of the stack, so it always got damaged. So there might be a little bit of value here in a PSA 10, but it's not. If it was PSA 10, what? Oh, that's horse manure. 56 bucks in a 10. A checklist, last card in the set, it should have more value. Spot number 9, John Long. This is going out to Jay Reynolds. The checklist is also going to you, Jay Reynolds. Did I show that? Was I lamenting the fact that it was off center too much? There it is. But John Long, still a little bit off center. I mean, it's a little bit better. It's a little better. But hey, Jay, John Long, I mean, this is a rare set. Like I said, the print run is shorter than the 86 and the 88 when they started rubbing up more. But, you know, 500 bucks. 500 bucks in a 10. Top to bottom has been perfect on this pack. Corners, of course, are flawless. It's just that right to left a little bit, you know. So you're probably still looking at, you know, grade worthy because you could get a 9. If they come back, if they give it a nice grade. And that's the thing. Here's the truth. The huge stars, PSA is tougher on. PSA is tougher on huge stars. So a lot of these smaller stars, they might give you a 9. You might get a 9. You might get an $80, $90, $100 card back. So spot number 10, Danny Young for Randall Whittinghill. Super nice. Still, the whole pack is running consistent. There's just a little bit off right to left. Except for that sticker. That sticker was nice. I'm worried about that corner just a little tiny bit. But Danny Young, 72 bucks in a 10. Spot number 11. I see some nice Hall of Fame action coming in at the bottom here. Alton Lister. That's a great name from the 80s. Spot number 11, that is card 64. Yeah, Jay, man, so far, what a huge pack to start with. That makes me super happy. And I mean, we got so many good packs to break. So spot number 11, Jay Reynolds. Jay, dude, you're in the spots, my man. You're hitting them tonight. Whoa, 600 bucks in a 10, 600 in a 10, man. And then coming up right back to back, right after that. Spot number 12, John Thomas. You got James Worthy. James Worthy. So let's just keep it rolling. Let's keep the legend cards rolling. Hall of Fame Laker. Hall of Fame Laker. See, this is what's funny about this pack. This is what's funny about the pack. Is that some of the cards are just hard to find, and they go for $1,000, $1,600, and then you have Hall of Fame players like James Worthy, who is $208. Not bad, hey, not bad. It's a little bit more OC. So, but I'll bet you it holds value a little bit better because it's a Hall of Fame player as it dips. We're looking at 35 bucks in a 9 and $11 in a 8. So still grade worthy, still Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame, legendary rare card. But what are you gonna do? Like John Williams, $1,000. James Worthy, $200. Just weird stuff. So here we are, closing out spot number 13, John Thomas. I'm sorry that you did not get the sticker. I thought you were the sticker. I'm sorry that I called it. But 87 is when they put it onto the top. And I think 88's on the top. No, 89's on the top. 88's in the bottom. So I guess they went back and forth. 86 is on the bottom too. But we've got a little bit of garbage there. Little wax damage or something right there on Cliff Livingston. Let's see what we're looking at. We're looking at 200 bucks in a 10. We got a little bit of, that might come off with a little bit of love and care, but still off center. So John Thomas, that's you. Man, what a pack. James Worthy. A couple of $1,000 commons, nothing to shake a stick at, whatever. John Williams, Magic Johnson. That was the bad John Williams, Steve Johnson, Kevin Williams, and then a beautiful Dominique Wilkins sticker. The centering is amazing. I'm worried about that little white soft corner. Oh man, Jay, I feel for you, because I think this could flirt with a 10. They judge it by the stars, and that star also is just a hair off, so top to bottom, but that's within the 5%. Oh, ship it. Let us know how you do. Let us know if you creep into a 10. If you do, man, there's a $1,000 card right there. What do we say? 900 bucks? I forget. What are we at with Dominique's 900? So massive value there. I think you're a 9 all day long if that corner. If you're not in that corner, man, you're flirting with a 10, bro. If that corner bothers me. You're 50 bucks in a 9. So, and if you can, send it in. Maybe I'm just misreading that corner. Maybe it's just a little bit of the light or something. You know me, I'm a stickler. Like, I'd probably be the worst grader because I'd be like 9, nope, 9. And, but yeah, you've got some $1,200, $1,500 sales here in the last handful of years. So that's a $1,000 plus card pretty consistently. So that's it, man. There we go. One in the books. We didn't even get any Detroit. We didn't get any bad boys in there. I got an extra sleeve apparently. Let me make sure. Let me double check because I got an extra sleeve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Just making sure. Everything else lined up. I got an extra sleeve. Next up. Jay is saying he's still waiting on his Jordan. He's the one who pulled that beautiful Jordan out of an 88 pack. A month and a half ago. We've got one coming later tonight. Let's see if we can get another one, another Jordan, and then we've got, again, we're giving you guys a free one next week sometime. So we're gonna be cracking some more of that. Let's see if we can get Jay Reynolds another Jordan, back-to-back Jordans. Let's do it. That's how we roll. We got some weird mojo here. That was the mojo card. All right. Next up, we are breaking 78 Topps football Cello pack. This is the two for 20, I think it was. 18 cards in the wax pack. We are looking for Tony Dorsett rookie. Tony Dorsett rookie, man, it's weird. It's weird how PSA 10s can go because they're rare. The last one sold for like 7,800, but one sold like earlier last year for 14 grand. So right now it's $7,700. It was 14 grand not too long ago, so whatever, it could be 20 grand on the next 10. So that's what we're looking for. Tony Dorsett, rookie. Let's pull up our random, get rid of our list, and hold on, let me save. There's our 87. And now let's pull up our, now let's not grab the pack title this time. We will not copy and paste that. So random. Pull it back up. Here is our 18 spots. I put your names in, then I doubled them. You should see that they are doubled. So you guys each get your 2 cards, but we're going to randomize your order. We're going to randomize it 8 times. There it is. You can see it. 8 times. Let's make sure we don't go too many. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There is our list. John Thomas, you are in the 1 spot. Actually, no, you're in the 2 spot because the first. No, I'm thinking of the 81 pack where we're gonna do. We're gonna randomize the top Hall of Fame card. There is no extra cards in this pack. There shouldn't be. So John Thomas, you are in the 1 spot, which is actually still a good card. I haven't looked it up. Chase Lively, you are closing out the pack. There we go. Let me throw these down. Update our list. I'm keeping a record, a text record of the spots just in case for future reference. You know, we always like to document in case there's, you know, a $100,000 card pulled and there's some discrepancies. We can reference back. Make sure you all get your correct card. We could pull a $100,000 card. We could pull. There's 2 possible $100,000 to $150,000 cards on the show tonight. 1980 Topps basketball, 1993 SP baseball. They both have possible potential $100,000 cards. So we're not messing around. I mean, this is a lot of fun and games, but there's some real buku that's on the line here. But we're just having fun. It's all about the fun. That's what I've said since day one. We're just here to have fun. We're here to chase. We're here to cheer on each other and just, you know, have those magic moments. Have those moments. We're looking for those moments. We just had a couple. So let's have some more. There's our list. We've got our cards. We've got our glasses. Let's see if we can do another quick PSA break. Let's crack it. David Mackey saying Phillip Rivers is talking about signing somewhere. That might be kind of wild if somebody signs Phillip Rivers before Brady signs, because Brady could be available, and that would be, you know, a pretty good, like, Brady, if you're looking for a veteran for 1 year, Brady's number 1, Phillip is 1B. But David Mackey, where do you think he's going to sign? Who do you think's going to get him? So I almost took out the camera. Almost took out the camera right there. We're finally good at this. We're finally good at this breaking stuff, and we're closing down shop. That's sad. Cause it's tricky. Ask our buddy Corey Ramsey how hard it is to break these PSA packs open. It is no easy task. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. We live in dangerous. Let me get this last little corner so it'll slide out. There we go. Is dangerous. There we go. Got it. Let's put it over here. Clean up our mess. Let's make sure we leave it right there. Leave it in sight. Try to leave it in sight as much as possible. Let's see. Okay, I think we're good to go. Snippers away. Jim Plunkett on the back. So you're getting a legit card. Chase Lively, you know you're getting a nice Jim Plunkett, legendary quarterback. And on the top is actually, I love this, Buccaneers leaders. So you got Mike Washington, Leroy Selman. You've got Morris Owens, and Isaac Higgins. So honestly, I can't tell you if there's any Hall of Famers. I think Mike Washington maybe, but we'll look up the card and we will see. So spot 1, John Thomas, that receivers card is going to you. So I'll look it up by the number in a minute. And is there anything else we need? We're good to go, right? So, wow. Hey, David Mackey, let us know if you see some official news that he's going to the Colts. I think that's kind of crazy that they're giving up on Jacoby Brissett. I mean, I don't know, man. I thought he showed some potential. I mean, I thought they were sitting all right. But, you know, I guess if they want to win right now and they just really want to go with a veteran, so that would be crazy. I guess the Colts are not in any discussion to get Brady. So that's actually not a bad move if they want to go for a one-year shot. So card number 1, John Thomas. You get Buccaneers. Man, these look incredible. Look at that Frank Lewis. I love these cards. Let's see if we can get you in a little better light. A little better light. There we go. Boom. John Thomas. Card number 1. Buccaneers leaders. Super well centered too. Like, that's the other thing. Like BBCE, Baseball Card Exchange, sending out top cards that are perfectly centered, which points to a well-centered pack. The second card isn't as well-centered, but still, like, these guys are legit. If you guys are ever looking to crack on your own, it's a lot more fun to break with online. I don't know, it's not as fun to break alone. This concept, I think, is just tons of fun. But if you want to just crack some stuff on your own, or make your own videos, or start your own break site, that's a great place to start. We've been getting all the frenzy stuff out of there, you know. But spot number 1, John Thomas, Buccaneers leader card, $35 in a 10. It is beautiful. It is perfectly centered. Corners are perfect. Oh wait, the bottom left corner. Sometimes the top card can get a little crushed by the bottom right corner. A little funky there. So unfortunately, that is not going to be a 10 because that top card sometimes. But spot number 2, Frank Lewis is going to Chase Lively. Chase, is this your first hit of the night? You weren't in the first pack, were you? So there you go. There's your first card of the night. We don't know if it's a hit yet. Frank Lewis. Oh, by the way, there is some Hall of Famers on that Buccaneers team card. I don't know who, but it is telling me. So 431. $26 in a 10. Chase Lively. Frank Lewis. Boom. Spot number 3, checklist card. Near perfectly centered. Near perfectly centered. So, John Thomas, that could be a hit. The centering is coming back. It's like almost every other card, so maybe that's the way they shuffled it, is nicely centered. So, 388. $136 in a 10, and that's pretty. So that's grade worthy right there. Back is maybe a little off. Spot number 4, Jay Reynolds, Andre Tillman. Again, we're looking for Tony Dorsett. This is beautiful. Beautiful cards, beautiful pack. They got that vintage look. That's what I love. I love even some of the early 80s. Just looks vintage. It just feels good, you know? $239 is the card. $30 in a 10. Again, we are looking for a Tony Dorsett. That is our big guy. Joe Klecko is $2,700. Super Bowl card, $2,000. You got Walter Payton's worth $1,200. Rushing leaders, $1,000. Terry Bradshaw, John Stallworth's in here. Dan Fouts. So Bills team's leaders, got some Hall of Famers. Haven Moses. Spot number 5, John Thomas. Really nice card. Sharp. Color is sharp. Look is sharp. $13 in a 10. Spot number 6, we've got Giants leaders. Bill Bryant, John Mendenhall, Jimmy Robinson, Bobby Hammond. Perfectly centered. Perfectly centered. Chase Lively, that's you. That's a beautiful card. That's a beautiful card. It's got a little bit of cut cardboard right there, but actually that actually plays well sometimes with the grading because it shows that it's pack fresh, that it's like pack fresh, unmolested over time. So that's a grade-worthy card right there. And it's not too bad, $63 and a 10. So if you're shipping out to PSA, throw that in a box, $8 if you're sending out the bulk. Get it graded. Spot number 7, Jay Reynolds, Mike Tinglinghoff. Spot number 7, that's Jay Reynolds, Mike Tinglinghoff. Not feeling good about that guy, but who knows? 451, and it's off center. It's probably about the most off center card. Okay, you know what? Hey, $367 in a 10. That's grade worthy. Corners are perfect. Top bottom is perfect. Right left a little off. 370 bucks. I have a feeling we're going to be pressing the zombie button and the natural button a lot, so I'm going to hold off a little bit. You know, I'm gonna so you guys don't go crazy. I think it's gonna be a big show. It's already been a great show. Spot number 8, Bo Harris, perfectly centered. John Thomas, perfectly centered. Bo Harris. Feel a little something weird right at the top left in certain light, but that's just me being Mr. Picky. I am very picky. I only see it in certain light, so let's see what Bo Harris is. $21 in a 10. You got a beautiful 10-worthy $20 card, unfortunately. But you never know, because you get it graded, it comes back at 10. I mean, well, okay, here we go. $20 7 years ago. So to be honest, throw any of these perfectly centered cards, throw it in a shipment. It's been 7 years. So it could be $300, $400, $500 for people that are trying to complete a 10 set. So go ahead. I should be looking at the dates, because $20 7 years ago is probably $300 today. Especially because the market is blowing up. Spot number 9, another near perfectly centered, Jay Reynolds, Mike Williams, cornerback for the Chargers. Jay Reynolds says, we will miss our Thursday nights. I know, man, me too. This is so much fun. It was so hard to make the decision to have to, because we actually, to be honest, we were starting to really roll. Things were starting to move. Cards were flying. We were moving a lot of product. From a business perspective, we were really doing well. Like, we were turning the corner. $22 and a 10 on that Mike Williams. And it honestly, like, I had to make the hard decision. Was I going to go deep on this concept, or was I going to go back to music full time? And I need the 8 to 10 hours a week I was putting towards DreamWax back for music. So it's just I go, you know, making that judgment call. So we got a nice Jack Novak, spot number 10, Jay Reynolds. You got the next 4 cards, which sucks. You got the next 4 cards because you got the 2 gum cards, and both of them are a little impacted by the gum. The back of this is a little gum damaged, but this was definitely a lot of fun. $294. When I closed down my shop, is it $294? Back in 1995, 96. No, it's probably 97. 97. When I shut down in 1997, it wasn't on the best terms. It left a really bad taste in my mouth with the hobby. $23 and a 10. No big value there. Oh, I saw Terry and I was like, Bradshaw, but it's not. It's Terry Beeson. I saw Terry B and I got excited. It left a bad taste in my mouth, and to come back, 15, 16, 17 years later and be able to redeem the sports card industry for myself actually meant a lot. This was a really great experience. We pulled out 11 and 12. We are on card 11. So this experience was really like cathartic. Is that the right word? Cathartic for me. So Jay Reynolds is saying, follow your passion for you and your family. I appreciate that, my friend. I appreciate that. So, but I'm back in love with the sport, so I'll be building my personal collection. I'll be doing my thing. 224, and you never know. I'm very entrepreneurial by nature. I always like to draw in money to my passion, so I might be back. I might be back down the road. So spot number 12, Terry Beeson. The last card, it's a gum card, Greg Bingham. That's $70 and a 10, but it's gummy, so you're not looking at anything. Terry Beeson. Man, we already got, the top card was a Hall of Fame card. Not a lot of value there. We need to get a big card. We need a big card here. I know we had a great opening pack. 313, $36.10. Spot number 12. That's still for you, Jay Reynolds. Spot number 13. Jay Reynolds, once again, you're what, 5 in a row here? Greg Pruitt, a very, very well-centered Greg Pruitt. We got an All-Pro coming up. So, all right. I mean, it's actually quite nice. I'm going to keep putting the numbers on the wrong side. It is incredibly nice. The centering, top to bottom, is just a hair, but you guys know me, I'm a stickler, and PSA will allow 5%. PSA will allow 5% and still be a 10, and that is $100. It's $100 and a 10. So, you know, it's a good start. Good start. Spot number 14, we got All-Pro kicker, Efren Herrera. Nicely centered, a little bit off right to left. Jay Reynolds, that's your last card of the pack. Let's see if we can go out with some value. You got a couple, you know, medium value there. $42 and a 10. It's off center. But again, that was a year ago. So, spot number 15, we're in the home stretch. Sammy White. Super nice. Super nice. A tiny bit top to bottom, a little bit more left to right. This is Chase Lively. Card number 30, $80, $80 and a 10. So take a good look at it when you get it there. Might be worth a shipment. I don't think you're gonna get there with that centering, but it's worth a shot sometimes. Spot number 16, I feel some good. I feel like in the bottom of this pack we're gonna get something big. I feel like, okay, so 16, Harold McLinton. Man, he looks like a 70s football player right there. I mean, burly. $436 is the card, and we do not have a 10. There's no 10. Let me double check it. Yep, there is no 10 in Harold McLinton, so he might be grade worthy. You might get lucky, and then you've got the pop one in existence. So I mean, technically that's sold, so it might be one in existence in somebody's private collection. We might have extra cards in this pack too. Was there more cards? If there is, we're going to randomize them. But there might have been more cards. There is. So let me make sure. Let me double check. But I see some Hall of Fame action coming up too. Spot number. Jack Dolbin. Spot number 17. Let's go on to John Thomas. The quality control was not the best in the 70s. So sometimes you get extra cards, and it looks like we did. So the bottom 2 cards are extra. Bottom 3, so we're going to randomize them. I'll double check, make sure I didn't mess up and have to refund somebody, but I'm pretty sure it was a 9-card sale, and I'm pretty sure it was a 9-card sale. So you got two cards for $20. So Jack Dolbin, $384. We got a real burly name, $20.10. We got a nice centered, and I think we got another Hall of Famer underneath, but a nice centered. Spot number 18, Chase Lively. You got a nice hit. Larry Zonka. Very nice hit. Larry Zonka. $87 in a 10, and this is a beautiful card. It is like nearly perfectly centered. Top to bottom is a hair. You guys know I'm a stickler. But let me give you a little angle. Top to bottom, just a hair. The back looks perfect. Man, this is the nicest card in the pack. Close to, and it's a Hall of Famer, and it's Larry Zonka, so nice one. Yep, the Zonkster. And then next up, Jack Ham, another Hall of Famer, right? Yep. Hall of Famer, Jack Ham. So back to back. Jack Ham. And again, it's an extra card. So we're going to randomize it. So let me pull out some extra sleeves. David Mackey's asking a really good question. Actually, that's a very poignant question. If one wants to sell a Kobe card, what's the appropriate amount of time to wait so you're not trying to profit off his passing? That's a good question, man. That's fair enough. Honestly, I think you're good now. I think that the first week, like actually the first couple days is just a bad look. But at this point, I think you're good. You know what I mean? If you do want to sell it now and you're really ready to sell soon, I think you're good, man. I think you're good. I think the first couple days, like that's just a bad look. So that's a really cool question that you asked. But I think you're good. I think a week you're good. You know what I mean? So go for it. So Jack Ham. That's really cool. And that's going to be a random card. So I've got our list copied. So with these last few cards, we're going to, by the way, Jack Ham All-Pro. It's really nice. Actually, another super well-centered, beautiful card. Gradable, grade-worthy. $78.10. So, you know, a little something there. It's a throw-in. It's a throw-in to a bulk PSA shipment. It costs you like $8. And now let's pull up our random. We're going to randomize these last three cards because it's just, apparently they're extra. I'll double check. If I did somehow miss some sales, which I don't think I did, I double checked. I'll make sure I refund whoever didn't get in the drawing, get in the randomization. But maybe I just sold 9 cards and just missold the pack. 9 slots for 2 cards. But anyways, let's randomize. Let's go. We're gonna do one time. Top number 1 spot gets it. So here we go. Chase Lively, you get the Jack Ham. So I think that, yeah, you got the Larry Zonka and the Jack Ham. Way to go, bro. That's a couple pulls. So make sure we get that to you. Jack Ham. Now we got Bob Thomas. And then like a legendary quarterback, Jim Plunkett. But Bob Thomas, super well centered kicker. See some value on him. $48 and a 10, and that is, I mean, $48 and a 10 3 years ago, and that's a beautiful card. Let me get it out of the friends. That's a gradable card too, right there. Throw it in. One and done. John Thomas, that's you. And closing us out, a crusty, man, this is kind of a funky card. The back card got jacked. Oh, I thought it was dirt. It's like just bad printing. Bad printing. So you got a bad printed, jacked up, perfectly centered, but jacked up, whoever gets this, Jim Plunkett. Jim Plunkett was a legendary name back in the day. He had some flair for a moment. Actually, it's funny. That picture's funny. It just dawned on me. I'm just naturally thinking he's on a cell phone. I'm like, yeah, he's on a cell phone. This looks like it, but he's not. I don't know what he's doing. But he's like, hey, what's the call? Bootleg right, Omaha. Anyways, let's figure out who's getting this jacked up Jim Plunkett. Not grade worthy because there's print crap all over it. The front, Chase Lively. Another one for you. And that is in the bag. 78 football. No. Let's pull that. Let's pull them back out. Let's take a quick look. Because we had a couple nice cards. a nice, somebody's Hall of Fame on there. Let me get over here. Somebody is Hall of Fame. I don't know who, but that was a Hall of Fame card. And then we were a little bit thin in the for the meat and potatoes of the pack. Let's get rid of the random. Meat and potatoes of the pack, we were a little bit thin, but we pulled in at the end with a Larry Zonka, back to back with a Jack Ham. So we got some Hall of Fame action. No mega cards, but we got some beautiful cards in there. Still, I mean, two for two tonight. We got some alright packs. We're doing all right. That was a low budget pack too. It was like what, $4 or $5? No, it was a 2 for 20, $10 a card. So low budget pack. You got some good value there. Next up, we're going super. We're going super. It's time. It's time to go for one of our 100 grand cards. So next up, 12 spots. 12 spots in this bad boy, the Jeter pack. The Jeter pack. One of the goats, the captain, Derek Jeter, the foil card, 125,000, just sold at auction, in a 10. There's only 22 in existence, last I heard and checked. We are, so they're super hard to find. Chase is wishing he was in this one. Yeah, we threw it up. It came in last week. I threw it up literally like maybe 48 hours ago. It came in on Monday. I think it came in Monday. So I threw it up right away, and it's sold out. Actually, John Thomas he's been using the 40% off deal like a madman. He's been coming in like fire, just swooping everything up. And a couple people got in it. Robert Bisson, David Mackey, you got a spot. Randall Whittinghill grabbed a couple spots, and then John Thomas came in and cleaned out the last few spots before it sold out. But it sold out in a day. It's sad because we're actually like I said, we're not shutting down because of business. This concept was really, I was on, like, my whole trajectory was by March to be selling regular paid packs, to be in full momentum with a good number of clientele. And we got it. We built it. We built it up. You guys are amazing. But it was completely, this is this was going. This was a steady little rhythm we got. Let me get a little more straight on the camera. But it was completely just why is it looking off? It was completely, hold on, I'm straightening our camera, getting us straight. All right. It was completely just because I feel the call back to music. I feel like that's where I need to go for the next few years. So, Chase is talking about the 40% off. Yeah, man. I don't blame him either. Like, I think it's an amazing deal. Honestly, like, I just wanted to clear out the system and I wanted to give it to you guys. I could have pulled stuff back that wasn't sold, done a few refunds. I got 1 or 2 spots sold, flip it on eBay for about the same price. Like, I'm selling to you guys for cost. At 40% off, that's like cost. I might even lose a little bit with shipping and stuff here and there, but I'd rather give it to you guys and have some fun ripping it than just flipping it to some rando on eBay. We're on 3. So I got our names up. Let's pull it up. There it is. Already locked them in. So here we go. 1. That did not click, so I will do it again. 1, 2, and 3. So that's our order. So there's not guaranteed a foil in every pack. It's probably about 90% that there is one foil. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the foil. And let's save our cards. It's one thing I've tried to be here across the board is transparent with you guys, almost to a fault. So I'm totally honest with you guys. I try to keep it completely above board, even so much that here at the end, I'm telling you where I get my stock. I'm telling you where I get my supply so you guys can go get your own, and see how we roll. And then let's see, where are we at? There's our cards. And I'll tell you what, man, if you guys ever want to know the legit on anything going on in the industry, just hit me up, drop me a message. You can. My personal Facebook page is KT space Thomas, KT Thomas. My initials Thomas. Hit me up. Drop me a friend request. And then of course, I'm on Instagram. My music account is KT kt.future. kt.future. Hit me up there. Keep up with me. Yeah, we'll wrap. We will wrap. So where's our names? Where's the random? Get rid of the random. Where's our list? There's our list. Our 12 spots. We're good. I gotta make sure I'm not talking, because last time I was talking through the random and I went too many spots. But we're good here. Got our spots, got our things. Where's our glasses? Let's see if we can keep the PSA plastic just crushing it. We're on a rhythm tonight, man. I finally caught it. Finally got the rhythm, you know? Finally got the rhythm. So SP Baseball. This stuff is going through the roof. It's going crazy since that Jeter doubled pretty much in price. It's going crazy, but here we go. Oh, come on. This one's giving me a little more trouble. Let's keep snapping. Let's keep snipping away. A sweet spot. The key is to get the corner. Whoa! Good thing it's in plastic. Man, this one's giving me a little more trouble. Good thing it is protected. All right. We're going to do it the slow way, because it's not going like the first couple. We should have had some theme music. That would have been a good look. Oh, there we go. That's a good piece. All right, take a break. Pull out our card. There it is. Retired. There we go. Got it. Good to go. Lovely. Actually nicked me just a little bit. I got a little nick. Got a little nick when it flew off. All right. We're still in the game. Let's move him over just a little bit. Snippers away. That is not a good look when they go flying, I'll be honest with you. That is not a good look. I apologize for that. When it shot out. Honestly, if we kept going, I would find even a better way. The snippers are a great way that everybody does. They crack it, but I'm ingenuitive. I'd have found an even better way to crack them that is smoother. Now, this is where they're locked in there really nice. They're great, but this is where we gotta be gentle, because those foils are like delicate. Let's make sure our fingers and hands are clean. Let's see what David was thinking. This might be the finale, and I would say this is like the middle finale for sure. But for me, you know, the 1980 Topps basketball, I mean, that bird, I just, you know, that bird Magic rookie, that's the other one, man. I could have gone either way. But also, this is like a last minute pack. That 80 pack, we've already broke one. It's a little bit more of a favorite. So, I don't know, I feel like let's make a loyal pack the favorite. You know what, let me, let's do this. Make sure. I don't know if you guys have the live thing over the list, so I'm going to move it down and see if that dodges it, because I'm looking online and there's the live button. I just realized the live button's over the corner. Has it always been there? Anyways, we got our list. Let's make sure it's the right list. It is. David Mackey, you're in the 2 spot. Robert Bisson, you're kicking us off. The foil is probably somewhere in the middle, but let's hope there's a foil. You know, I guess I've heard that there can be 2 foils. They're not like inserts. I don't think they're inserts. They're just random parts of the pack. So just for the number of cards in the set, its average is 1. But I have seen a pack. Actually, I bought in on a pack on justripit.com, and there was no foil. There was no foil in it. So it's just the way it is. So gentle, because we do not want to chip any. You know, I'm even going to give this a little tiny snip at the top. Just so I don't have to put too much pressure on the cards or on the thing, and I can hopefully get a nice even rip, a nice clean rip. Come on. I just don't want to put any pressure because they're so delicate. It's like the foils are, there we go. Okay. They're so delicate. The other foils are worth, you know, 800, 900 bucks. There's some value there, but I mean, that's nothing compared to a $70,000 Jeter. So again, we're going top to bottom. So this is the bottom. So gentle. A nice Julio Franco, man. I was thinking about him the other day, how we hadn't seen him on the show. Julio Franco played till he was like 52. Somebody Google, let me know in the chat, how old was Julio Franco his last major league year? And I think he even played in the minors for a little bit after he you know, was out. But he was playing in the majors up to like 48, 47, 48. So somebody Google that. But there he is. Julio Franco. Okay, so I'm going to pull up the SP. Derek Jeter foil. It's still, okay, that's probably a wrong price. It says 7,400, but that is not, that's probably one of those wrong sales where it says PSA 10 in the eBay listing, but it's actually like a 7 or a 6 or something. I'm gonna look that up because it says 7,500. That's it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whoa. Dang. This is crazy. This is crazy. The Jeter actually sold a week ago. Actually, well, a month ago, 180,000. 180,000. And then a month before that, in December, it sold for 168,000, 138,000, and then in 2018, it sold for 73,000, and then 100,000 in earlier in 2018. So, man, this is crazy, crazy value. I want to see what this listing is for the $7,400 one. I bet you it's a wrong. Okay, it's a 9.5. I don't even know why it's in there. It's listed PSA 10. Okay. Because they're saying it could get regraded. It's a 9.5, which is true. It's a 9.5 in Beckett, which could get regraded to PSA 10. So that's kind of weird that it only sold for $7,500. That's a good buy. If you see a Beckett 9.5, you could easily get that regraded. But PSA 10 could be a Beckett 9.5 because Beckett does 4 different, they show you the grade on each thing. So the centering is a 9.5, the edges is a 9.5, the corners are a 9. So maybe that's where they're worried about it coming back a PSA. And the surface is a 9.5. So I'm looking at it right now. Go to you can probably search for this. Oh yeah, there's a little, the corner, the left corner is blue and it's got a little white. So yeah, man, I don't think that's gonna come back a 10 for that buyer, but that's not a bad idea. Try to flip, regrade up. So that's what that $7,500 listing is. It was not a PSA 10. Vintage Cards needs to fix that because if you put PSA 10 in the listing, even if it's a PSA 7, it shows up. And that messes up the grid. So anyways, let's get back to the task at hand. I know you guys are excited. Robert Bisson, you're in spot number 1. We're going to go slow and gentle. We got the Julio Franco. Chase Lively saying he was jacked in his final years. He was. Look at him. I mean, that was like still, he was a decade away from retiring right there. Spot number 2, Darren Evans, and I'm not even gonna like turn the pack around. We got a foil. We got a foil coming up. Your spot 3, Randall Whittingham. You got a foil. It looks like it. Don't hold me to it, but it looks like it's a foil. So that's good because that maybe there's 2 foils if there's one right off the bat. So spot 2, David Mackey. Is that a foil? Yeah, that's a foil. It's a nice one too. Spot number 2, you got Darren Lewis. Pretty sure that's the foil, unless it's, yeah, yep, okay. We are, just looks weird in the light. But Chicago White Sox, foil. Jason Beer. That is so nice looking. That's so nice looking. Randall Whittingham, you got the foil, my man. expensive, because this is actually, I mean, it looks great. There's no chipping. That's what you're concerned about with these. There's no chipping. It's beautiful. So let's hope there's another one. It came out right away, so let's hope there's another one in here. Let's look it up. Yeah, $100 in a 10. That's grade worthy, and that was in 2011. So I think you're grade worthy here. I don't know about the centering. I don't know what means, you know, what centering is, but I don't see any white on the corners. I mean, bro, Randall, you've got a super nice looking foil. That you need to grade that. That's beautiful. Spot number 4, Randall, you as well. Dwayne Ward. So that was beautiful. That was a great looking foil. That was great. The problem is that the foil is super delicate and it chips. It's just so impossible. I didn't see a chip on there, and the corners looked super good. The corners look better than that Derek Jeter that I just looked at on eBay. So Chuck Finley for spot number 5. John Thomas. John Thomas, you're up again. You got a great Hall of Famer pitcher. The stash. You got the mustache. The best stash, I mean, next to Raleigh Fingers. Raleigh Fingers was the best stash, but Dennis Eckersley, he had a pretty great stash too. Oh, here comes another, I mean, you know, supposed to be Hall of Famer up next. So there's not much value here. I'm not going to look them up. I'm not going to waste the time. But, you know, you got a couple bucks, I'm sure, in some of these guys. A few dollars, $5, $10, you know. But Dennis Eckersley, spot 6. John Thomas. Robert Bisson, you got legendary, almost Hall of Famer, maybe someday, Sammy Sosa. Come on, foil number 2. Let's do it. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. I'm stoked that it was such a perfect foil, but I'm kind of bummed that it wasn't. The Jeter. The Jeter. I'll take a chip Jeter. You know what I mean? Like any Jeter is like buku bucks. So we're on spot number 8. John Thomas, right? Double check, just making sure. Mike McFarlane. Oh man, another PED-ridden Hall of Famer. I mean, you know, I call him a Hall of Famer, but this is like the PED pack. The PED pack. I don't know if Jeter would never find himself associating with a PED pack, you know, to be honest. Spot number 9, you got Roger Clemens. I see a little bit of glimmer, but no, just the card, just the back of the card, I think. Roger Clemens, spot number 9, John Thomas. That's a nice Roger. Spot number 10, Kent Herbeck. Oh, we got a nice legend card coming up. Spot number 11, Randall Whittingham, you're closing out the pack, and you got a nice Hall of Fame legend card. Was he retired then? Well, maybe he wasn't. Will Clark. Oh no, he's not Hall of Famer. I thought Will Clark was Hall of Fame. But Will Clark's $15 in a 10. Got a nice Will Clark. $15. It's card number 111, and it's card number 11 in the pack. So there you go. And spot number 12, Gerald Clark. Closing us out, Randall Whittingham. So no Jeter, but I still think that was a pretty amazing pack because it was a near perfect foil. Where are we at here? It was right in, you know, card number 3, early in the pack. But beautiful, beautiful. Jason Bier. So I think that's grade worthy for sure. Somebody's going to be completing the set. It was like 3 years or whatever I said since the last PSA 10 sold. That is a beautiful card, and it's grade worthy right there. So picking out, so I got PSA plastic everywhere. Everywhere. All of my computer is nuts in here. What are we, an hour and 20 minutes in? And we're making some headway. Where are we heading to? We've got our last 3 packs coming up. And next up, another favorite here, 88 Fleer, coming up next. Let's close out. Let's close out. Where are we at? Oh, not that mouse. Close out. Close out. And we are looking for stickers. Jordan, 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 and more Jordan. That's who we're looking for. We've already seen one. Let's see another. 93 SP is in the bank. Okay, this is two people on this pack. Jay Reynolds. This was one that wasn't selling so quick because we did one a month ago. Jay had gotten a couple spots, and this is one of the sweeper packs. John Thomas came in and just ripped him up. Ripped him up. He slammed up the packs. So good for you, JT. Way to take advantage of the amazing closing out offer, man. You know, I'm glad I don't have to flip this stuff on eBay. That'd have been a pack that I could have just refunded a couple spots. It was 2 spots sold. Refunded them and then just like flipped it. But I'd much rather give it to you guys. Let you guys get in on it. We can rip it. We can have some fun. Pull another Jordan. Have a cool moment. So there is our cards. Let's get rid of our list. Bring up our random. There we go. Where is our die? Seven. Slide them over so you can see them. Right there. 777. Good number. All right. Randomize. Here we go. We're up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you were looking for the, is it the back card? The back card is the good one. So here's number 7. Jay Reynolds. Looks like you landed it. You got 2 spots, but you're there. There you go. Looks like you got the sticker, unless I'm mistaken. I think you got the sticker on the last pack, didn't you? It's a sticker night for you. Sticker night for you. Kyle Stinchcomb, what is up, bro? Thanks for popping in. Thanks for popping in. Sorry I couldn't get in on one of the spots here on the final shows, but Kyle, you'll be in on the free-for-all frenzy where we thank you guys, the thank you frenzy, because you were part of so many shows. And I appreciate you, so you will be in for free. You don't have to register or anything. I don't know if you caught the beginning, but next week, it won't be Thursday. It'll probably be Wednesday. But we're going to be doing a free, no registration needed, just the crew that were around. You guys are in. We're going to be doing a free frenzy to all the supporters, and it's headlined by actually one of these. We're giving away right now. This is like $18 a spot. And we're giving you guys for free a whole pack of 88 Fleer basketball, along with some other stuff. We've got some 82 Topps baseball. We're looking for another Cal Ripken Jr. rookie out of there. And you know, I'll throw some more stuff in there. We'll make it deep. We'll make it a lot of fun. We'll go out with a bang. Get you guys some awesome packs. So, but right now we're doing the paid, the PSA graded. The other one's not PSA graded. By the way, Kyle, if you missed it, I already announced it. I get all my ungraded stuff from the best source in the industry, the most trusted source, not by my standards, but by everybody will agree. Baseballcardexchange.com, bbce.com. You can buy ungraded, like the most legit stuff. That's where I get all the frenzy stuff. I want to let you guys know so you can go buy your own stuff. Those are the guys, BBCE are the guys that authenticate the PSA graded cards. So that's how legit they are. They know their stuff, great source, and prices are amazing. Great prices. So get some good stuff. Anyways, back to the break. Here we go. Back to the paid pack. Not the free pack we're giving away next week, but the paid pack. And there we go. John Thomas, you're in the 1. Jay Reynolds, you are in the bottom. There we go. There's our list. My wifey is checking in over here. Let me see what my wifey is saying. My wifey is checking in. I wonder if she's popping in on the broadcast. So she's just saying, what is up? I'll see her in an hour or so whenever we're done cracking this plastic. But, you know, that's how we roll. We're legit. You know, hey, my kids have crashed the broadcast before. So you guys know I'm a family man. You guys know where it's at. Grace used to pop in. That's when we were at the house. In the early days when we were broadcasting out of my house office, my home studio. Before we moved to this, we're still in our temporary studio. We're doing the build out right over there. I see a bunch of framing and drywall up. We're getting close. I'm bummed, you guys. We won't even be ready by next week either, so you guys won't see it. Maybe I'll just do a random. Maybe I'll do like occasional, every few months, I'll just do a free giveaway. I'll buy like $100 in free packs from BBC and BBCE, and we'll just crack them and give them away. We'll do only the crew, only the people who are signed up, and we'll just give you guys free cards, just to hang. What do you think? You down? You guys down? You gonna tune in? Only if you guys pop in and chat on chat. I'll do it. I'm not gonna break by myself. So here we go. Let's see. Let's catch up on chat. Kyle Stinchcomb, sounds awesome. Thanks for all the weeks and the chill Thursday nights. You're welcome. You're welcome. Appreciate the support. And he says he's heard good stuff about BBCE, most trusted. Yep. So if you're looking to crack some stuff on your own, go there. If you want to start your own break site, go there. I thought about selling this site. So if you want to buy DreamWax, hit me up. I'll sell it. I'm down. There's some cool people on here. You gotta be trustworthy though, and you gotta be legit. Can't mess around. But yeah, let's jump in. John Thomas in the 1 spot. Jay Reynolds, you are in the 13 spot. Let's get our glasses. We're getting foggy. Yeah, I thought about trying to sell it. Because you guys seem to really enjoy it, and I mean, it takes me about 10 hours of work a week. Shipping takes 2-3 hours. I could probably be a little streamlined. You got to shop. You got to shop for deals. You got to shop for cards. You guys could start your own thing, and then there's a little bit of tech involved with the broadcast and whatnot. But a couple hours in setup and admin. You got to admin the site. But I just need those 10 hours back. I need them right now. So that's what we're about. So yeah, the sticker is on the back. So Jay Reynolds, it's you, my man. Most likely. So here we go. Everything's good. Admin's red. Okay, here we go. Let's get a good break again this time. Let's get a good break. Oh, that was a good chunk. Here we go. That was a good piece. Oh, there we go. Love it. It's like I got the rhythm. That last pack threw us off a little bit, but I'm back. Woo. The hardest part about doing a break site like this is learning how to crack these packs. Man, my thumb's getting a little torn. I thought I hit the plastic, but it's actually just rubbing against these clippers. Do a little cleaning. Do a little admin cleaning up. Okay, there we go. Needed one last pull. If you do your own break site, get the goggles, because it's legit, man. This stuff can fire off. I mean, it's some high pressure material. High pressure material. Graded, ungraded next week. Oh, wait, where'd it go? Okay, I was foggy for a minute there. Graded, PSA. I think it was an 8 or 9. Ungraded. That's what we got next week, but it's a great source. They gave us, we pulled a 89 Michael Jordan sticker. I forget, what was it, 650? 650 is what it goes into 10. It was a little off center, like a lot of them are. But we pulled one out of a BBCE pack. They could have pressed the damn pack. That's how legit they are. They could have just kind of spent a minute or two looking at it to see there was a $600 Jordan potential on top, guaranteed. And they didn't. That's how awesome they are. So here we go. Spot number 1, John Thomas. John Thomas, you are all the way to 8, and then you're all the way to 10. And then we get, Jay Reynolds jumps in. He messes with your program. So he got in there, snuck in there, in like Flint. It looks like he got that sticker. So I'm going to hide the sticker. We're going top to bottom. Xavier McDaniels. Some gum dust, but other than some nasty gum dust, it is super sharp and actually very well centered, so that's a good sign. A good sign. That dust, we're going to have to clean it up after this pack. Spot 1, Xavier All right. Spot 2, I'm going to get to use my card. So let's check this out. We're at Fleer Basketball. What do we got? 108. $12 in a 10. It's pretty nice. John Thomas, card 1. Yeah, Jay Reynolds saying he bought in weeks ago to mess with the mojo. There you go. You got the mojo. You did. You bought in as soon as we got a couple cards and got in, and then it just sat there. It just sat there idle. And then John Thomas was like, whoa, the hurricane came in. But then, anyways, here we go.
Detroit basketball.
Some Bill Laimbeer, the epitome of Detroit basketball. Some hard-nosed, aggressive basketball right there. Bill Laimbeer, love it. John Thomas, that's you. I showed it, right? Yeah, I did. I did it while I was doing the Detroit basketball. Spot number 3, John Thomas. Walter Berry, very well centered. There's not a ton of value, so I'm not going to look up the guys unless they're like superstars or Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, last time we had him was 100. What was he? How much was he? I forget. Is it the 89 is $150? This one I think is $600, if I'm not mistaken. Blair Rasmussen in spot number 4, John Thomas. Spot number 5, John Thomas. Terry Porter. Sharp, sharp, sharp. Well centered. Spot number 6, Derek Harper. John Thomas. Spot number 7, Eddie Johnson. John Thomas. One thing I kind of like is that we have not had one pack on the history of the site that was swept by one person, which is cool. That's great actually when somebody comes in and just buys it out. But actually I like it better when it's split because it just adds more community, more fun. And that's honestly one of the biggest things we're here for is just the fun of doing this, of cracking cards and doing it together and doing it in community, even if it's virtual community. It's just a blast. So Larry Nance, spot number 8, John Thomas. Spot number 9, John Thomas. Gerald. We got the mojo. We got the mojo going. We got the mojo. So, we got the mojo going. Spot number 9, Gerald Wilkins, John Thomas. But John Thomas, you missed it by 1, Jay. You missed it by 1 this time, but we have it. We hit it. It's for real. It's on. 2 for 2. 2 for 2 with Michael Jordan. 288 packs. 2 Michael Jordans. We're not messing around. We are not messing around. Oh, that's beautiful. See a couple little spots. Little tiny print spots. And a little bit off center, a little more off center than our first one, but still, it's a Michael Jordan. Congratulations, John Thomas. Your buy was worth it, your investment was worth it, no matter what. Michael Jordan, 3rd year card. $782 in a 10. It's off center, top to bottom, left to right a little bit. So you're coming down a bit, but it's a beautiful card. Wonderful card. Congratulations, John Thomas. Great, great, great. And then we are in spot number 11, Jay Reynolds. Oh, there's another. That's a nice Hall of Famer coming up for John Thomas in his 12th spot. Roy Hinson, spot number 11. So even though you didn't get the sticker, in your massive investment, John. You got the Jordan. Kevin McHale, and you got a Kevin McHale. And sitting there, top to bottom, Jay Reynolds. We'll see what the value is on this. But you got top to bottom, looks left to right, looks all right, but top to bottom, Alex English. Clear basketball 88 sticker. That's the spot you want to be in. Unfortunately, it's not one of the superstars. So a little bit of a whiff there. But let's check out McHale real quick. See, just probably a few bucks, 10, 15 bucks, 22 bucks in a 10 for Kevin McHale, Hall of Famer. And then Alex English. There's still some, I mean, it's it's not a 10. You know it's not a 10. So, itch my nose. But it's the second highest priced sticker at $5,100 in a 10. Alex English. It's you're top to bottom, almost miscut, so it's a little ugly there. But you're still talking $5,000. 9's $140. You're still looking at 15, 20 bucks in an 8. So right to left, it's pretty good. The corners are nice. The back is nice. It's throw it in a box, throw it in a gradable, throw it in a bulk shipment, and see if it comes back. An 8, you got a $20 card. You got a few bucks back on your shot you took. So you get some of this dust out of here. So again, you know what? 2 for 2. I love it. We got the mojo. That's right. Jay, you bought in and you brought the mojo back. So let's look at that bad boy one more time. I love it. I love it. 2 for 2, right? That's our. We did 2. If I remember correctly, yeah, we sold two packs here on the broadcast. So let's see if we get 3 for 3. Next week we're doing the free pack. So we're doing the free pack now. We got 2 more packs to go, and then we got one more pack and then our headline pack, the 80 basketball. Let's pull another top card out of there. But right now we've got one of our budget breaks. I love that we did this. We should have 1 extra card, 27 cards. We sold 2, for $6.50, something like that, and then you got 40% off. We're looking for Joe Montana. This is a Joe Montana pack. Maybe it's a little more. I forget the prices. But you got 2 cards for the price. Oh, why am I gotta get the names up. Gotta get the names up. I'm so excited. We just hit Jordan. We hit MJO. We're going for Jomo. So we got yeah. I'm trying to figure out some way to connect Jomo and Jordan. But we got Jordan. Let's get Jomo. Come on. We got MJ. Let's go Jomo. And we got Magic Johnson. So we got another MJO. I don't know. I'm trying to make it work. I'm trying to make it fly. It's not flying. So random list. Jay Reynolds says nice pull. Robert Bisson says sweet. That's a nice pull, man. What? This is a good day. This is a good show. Maybe we shouldn't shut down. We're shutting down. We are. So let's refresh. And where is our 80? Let me get that in there. Okay. 81. So we got our 13 names doubled up. So it should be 26 spots. And then the top card, this Hall of Fame, Kellen Winslow receiving leaders card. We're going to randomize that at the end. We will randomize that. So we'll put that in a little case, in a little thing. So let me do this. Where are we at? Oh, no, we don't want to go that way. There we go. That way we have more room for the dice. See, we're 2 packs away from being done, and we're still working out the kinks. That's how we roll. Always improving. Always trying to make it better. 8 times. 8. Let me stop talking so that I don't over randomize. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And here we go, closing it out. 8. Jay Reynolds, you're in the 1 spot. Unfortunately, that is not the top card, but maybe it's a Joe Montana. So maybe fortunately it is. Maybe fortunately it's a Joe Montana. So Come on, copy guy. Okay. And bye-bye random. Hello list. There we go. Oh, where are you at? There you go. 26. Hey, it looks like a frenzy list. That looks like a frenzy list. So there's our 1 through 26, and our 27th card is going to be that top card, and we're going to randomize that at the end. So let the ripping begin. We're looking for Joe Montana. We're talking, what did I say he was last week? Was it 8 grand? Sometimes it's hard to keep track of all these numbers. Joe Montana is $10,500, sold 4 days ago, $10,500 in a 10. So Walter Payton. Then after that, you're talking like $600, $700 on some cards. Dwight Clark is $500. I knew Dwight Clark was a Hall of Famer. Yeah, Walter Payton's in there for $700. All sorts of guys. So, but we're looking for Joe Montana. He's the value here. He's the big one. In a 10 grand. So. Beautiful top card, going to be randomized at the end. Kellen Winslow, man, that's a stack of cards. I feel good. I feel good. Earl Cooper. It's card number 2. Well, he's not showing up as Kellen, so let's do it this way. Boom. Card number, oh, there's no 10. There is no 10 for card number 2. Receiving leaders. So somebody, I mean, it's off, right to left, it's a little bit off, but somebody's going to get a gradable, non-existent. It looks like the corner is a little gunked too. The Cello pack, the top cards are always a little funky-dunky. So you can't really see it, but maybe it's a little piece that'll come off if you just kind of tap it. But Kyle Stinchcomb says, nice Kellen on top. I know, we're going to randomize it to somebody in the list. And then in the meantime, let's dive in. Spot number 1, Jay Reynolds, Don Basilio. I'm only going to look up the big cards or the really well-centered cards. This one's pretty nice, but I'll let you guys dive into those later. Spot number 2, checklist, a very nice checklist. Yeah, there's some Hall of Fame action. All right. Spot number 1 with Jay Reynolds. Spot number 2, David Mackey. David Mackey, that's you. You got a checklist. Might be some value there. Look it up. Spot number 3, Robert Bisson. You got a Lester Hayes Raiders Raiders leaders card. I think he's the Hall of Famer on here, and you're talking, you know, $90 in a 10. A little bit off center. Still some Hall of Fame action. Robert Bisson. Spot number 4, also Robert Bisson. We got Reese McCall. Perfectly centered. Perfectly centered. That's grade worthy. Card number 368. Reese McCall, $20. Spot number 5, Jerwill Thomas. Also the centering just got really nice, guys. The centering just got super, super nice. So it's a good sign. It's a real good sign. Spot number 5, that's Jay Reynolds. Spot number 6, Robert Bisson. Still super good on the centering. John James. Spot number 7, Chase Lively. We're looking for Joe Montana. We're looking for Hall of Famers. Don McCauley. All right, there's a Hall of Famer. Don McCauley, still super nice centering. Super Action with James Lofton coming up next. Spot number 8. Spot number 8. Jay Reynolds. The centering did not continue, so it's a little off center, but $210 in a 10. That's centering, man. Oh, it just fell off one card. The last 3 were perfect. But still, $200. Nice Hall of Fame action there. We'll take it. We'll take a little Hall of Fame action. You know, this is a low budget buy-in. I forget what it was. Was it like $6-7 a card? I forget, but it was for two cards. The centering's coming back a little bit. Eddie Payton. I remember that name. $22 in a 10. Centering is sliding back, which is good. Man, it sucks, man. Sorry. Where we at? Jay, man. The centering like went to crap on the James Lofton. Oh, that's crappy. Spot 10. Harry Carson, Chase Lively. Centering's coming back. Centering is coming back. Sweet Lester Hayes. I don't know. Spot number 11. Jay Reynolds, Theo Bell. See, man, there you got your centering right there. That came back to perfect. Theo Bell, $25 in a 10. That's flirting with it. At first glance, that's pretty sharp. Spot number 12, Preston Pearson. Got a little gum action. A little gum rhythm here. Big old nasty piece. You know, in the frenzies, we skip the bad gum piece. If it's a bad gum piece, we skip it. We just keep rolling over, but we can't in the paid packs because everybody's lined up. So we're going to break it, junk it, wipe off. I don't know what it is. It's like a pet peeve, wiping my nose. There's nothing running. It's just like, I just want to be clean. Just when we're breaking. But we got Preston Pearson. Spot 12. Robert Bisson, you're back to back. Man, that's what a crappy run. You're both gum cards. So sucky. That is no fun. Dave Brown, cornerback Seahawks. Look at them pads. Dang, they've changed technology. Spot number 13. The technology has updated. They had some crazy pads back then. Might have been safer. Probably was, but I don't know. Spot number 14. A well-centered Bill Lankadis. Come on, let's get some Walter Payton. We'll take some $700 Walter Payton, $600 Walter Paytons. This is a good center pack though. It goes a little bit off. That James Lofton was the worst card, but it comes back and it's pretty nice. Oh, I say that. That's like reverse mojo. I just released the reverse mojo or something because I'm talking about how good the centering is. And there's spot number 15, Rick Dannemere, and then spot number 16 is almost miscut. Oh. I talk about how good the centering is flirting with on this pack, and we get like the worst. That's the reverse mojo right there. Spot number 16, a ugly Vernon Perry, almost miscut. That's Jay Reynolds. Those last 2 are you. Centering has come back though. And the reason why we're talking about centering, because man, that centering is so important. If we hit that Jomo, it'll go from like probably $900, $800 to 10 grand from 9 to 10. That's my guess at a 9, 1,000. I think this is a Hall of Famer coming up. Dave Dalby in spot number 17. And spot number 18, Lyle Elzado, right? Defensive end. I'm pretty sure. Sometimes it's hard. He's just a legendary player, not Hall of Fame. Not Hall of Fame. But Robert Bisson, you got a nice Lyle Elzado, legendary card right there. $66 and a 10. $66 and a 10. A little bit of an odd cut there on the side, but still a really sharp card. Beautiful cards here, as always. And then All-Pro, Mike Haynes. I'm about to say, see if there's any action. He is a Hall of Famer. So Hall of Famer Mike Haynes, perfectly centered, beautiful card. Maybe it's because this is one of the more common cards to be perfectly centered because it's worth $14 in a 10, which is a shame. But it is flirting with a 10. Spot number 19, Jay Reynolds, that's you. So you got some Hall of Fame action. Not much value there, unfortunately. And that was in 2019, so for $14 in a 10. So I just thought of something. It might be worth to go to eBay and buy PSA 10 commons for like 10, 20 bucks of older cards and then just try to reflip it later, wait 6 months and see if somebody else is putting together a set. I don't know. That just came to me. That might be a nice little flip game there. You never know, because somebody gets in a bidding war. A couple guys want some PSA 10s for their sets, and he goes for 40, 50 bucks. Who knows? I don't see a vintage PSA 10 ever rarely selling for less than 10, 15 bucks. Anything 1984, 83, 82 less down for a PSA 10? That's crazy. That's crazy. Let me look that up, because that's a 1981 PSA 10 should never. I mean, PSA 10s are rare. Like this, one of these sold for 50 bucks a handful of years ago. So, yeah, kind of weird. Anyways, I'm always thinking. Spot number 20, John Matsurzak. David Mackey, that's your second card. I think you only got one spot in the pack, which is 2 cards. So let me look it up. Let me see if you got any action here. Matuzak. Oh, come on. That's some garbage. I was just talking about how did a PSA 10 common sell for 12 bucks? John Matuzak PSA 10 sells for $8. You got an $8 card here, man. It's $8 to grade the card. If you do bulk, it's $8. That's some horse chenures. That's some horse chenures there, guys. All right, coming down to the end. Let's get some Hall of Fame action. Let's get some Walter Payton. Yeah, cool. It was a cool name. I couldn't even say it. Herbert Scott, off center. Spot number 21, Jay Reynolds. And then we're into the final pack. The final pack, a little sentimental. I mean, we still got the free for all frenzy we're gonna do, but it's the official end is coming up. Spot number 22, Steve Grogan. It's quarterback, not the right quarterback. We're looking for some Jomo quarterback. We still got a couple cards left. Then we still got our Kellen Winslow to randomize, our Hall of Fame Kellen Winslow. Spot number 23, J.T. Smith for Jay Reynolds. I hope we didn't get shorted on our pack, on our cards, because I'm going to have to refund somebody and randomize the card. So spot number 24. Make sure we hit 24. Bernard Wilson. Pretty nice. Robert Bisson. Spot number 25. And then should be at what, 26? I didn't make a 26. So spot number 26. That's how I know that name, Tom Sclandini. He was a Lion. So I don't have a 26. Did I? What happened to my 26 card? So I have to make one. So spot number 26, Chase Lively. You got Drew Pearson and you got Detroit Lion, Tom Sclandini. Punter, Detroit Lions. I knew the name when I was looking at the pack, and we had the Hall of Famer on the front. And Tom Slay, I'm like, why do I know that name? Is he like a borderline Hall of Famer, or somebody who like crept in? And he was a Detroit Lion. That's how I know it, because we are in Detroit. So I don't have a number, so that's going to Chase Lively. And we are going to randomize one time to get the Kellen Winslow Hall of Famer, Hall of Fame card. And here we go. One time, one and done. Top card, Robert Bisson. There you go, my man. You got yourself a Kellen Winslow. That's going out to you. And now, the other big moment we have all been waiting for. I've been waiting long. I love this pack. I love this pack. Our 9 names. 9 names. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, just making sure we got 9. We do 9 on this pack. I've explained it. I explained it on the product. All the other sites do 8 spots for this pack. It is a very popular pack, and it is skyrocketing in value. To be honest, I couldn't even get these back on the site for anywhere near the price that I got them for in the first place, because they've gone up like $70, $80, at least $70, $80 above what I bought them for a couple months ago, because this pack is skyrocketing. The PSA graded ones especially are going up like crazy. And the other sites are breaking them, and they break them quite a bit more pricey than we do, than we did, because we break 9 spots. They break 8 spots, and then they randomize and give away the pinup. We sell 9 spots instead of 8 spots because we give somebody in the spots will get the pinup. The reason why we do that is because a PSA 10, they do grade the pinups. A PSA 10 LA Lakers is $5,000 last I checked, $5,000. So I felt like adding an extra spot to the sale, being able to bring down the price 10, 15% above, bring down the availability, the ability to get into the pack for a cheaper price, I thought it was worth it. Plus the extra card, you can still get a $5,000 card, $5,000 pinup. So that's what we did there. I thought it was cool. I think it's cool. I thought it was worth it. It's my site. I make the rules. I did. So it's the way we roll. That's the way we roll. So we got 9 spots. There they are. We are randomizing it one time. I love it. That's easy. That's easy. Click it and done. Click it and done. Let me get our sleeves out. Our 9 sleeves. PSA 8. It's beautiful. And randomizing. Here we go. One time. Let's give a little. Here it goes. This could be a moment in your life right here. The guys in this pack, the 3 guys. This could 4 guys. This could change your life. You never know. 100,000. One time. Here we go. John Thomas, you're top to bottom. Top and bottom. 9 spots. $100,000. That changes anybody's life. I don't care who you are. That ain't messing around money. That ain't messing around money. $125, something like that, for a PSA 10. What we're talking about is a PSA 10 Bird, Julius Erving, Magic Johnson rookie card. Let's see if the price has changed at all. I didn't even look it up. 114,000. 114,000. It did sell for $125 earlier in the year. And we're also looking for any variation of Bird or Magic. There's other variations. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 various Bird variations worth anywhere from like $270 up to $1,800. And then there's also the big one. And Magic Johnson rookies, I don't know. It's going to be harder to find because they just listed his last name. So Johnson, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's about 6 or 7 Magic Johnson variations as well. So you got we got some good chance of pulling some Magic Johnson, Larry Bird rookie cards. I love it. Our first one we broke early on a couple months ago. It had a couple Hall of Famers. It had a Moses Malone and a couple Adrian Dantleys, if I remember correctly. Maybe 2 Moses Malones and an Adrian Dantley, something like that. So some Hall of Fame action, but no big money cards and no Bird, no Magic, no Julius Erving. I'd like to also see a Julius Erving, if anything. We have not pulled an Dr. J on the show, and I would love to pull Dr. J. But I would love to pull all 3 of them together. I really want to pull an Irving Johnson out of our 79, was it 78 Topps packs we were doing in the Frenzy? I did. I brought in a few of those, trying to get it. So, good luck, everybody. Good luck, everyone. One last PSA. One last PSA, and we're done. We're out. We're out. It's a short show. 2 hours. We're going on 2 hours, so a lot easier than those 3-hour frenzies. Oh my gosh. So here we go. Come on. Come on. All right, come on. There we go. You hear it running across the room? Woo! Woo! There we go. Take a little break. Another little OCD nose wipe. I don't know what I'm doing there. Okay. Should be easy for me. There we go. I'm glad they're in like a secondary protective case because they get a little tricky. Still locked in there. Gonna get that little. All right, there we go, there we go. Love it, love it, love, love, love it. Okay. See, it's in a little secondary case, a little double protection. Love it. That's why we can get a little rough with it. You can get a little rough with it because it's, it's still in this like unbendable protected case. So here we go, here we go, here we go. It's this weird thing. My nose just starts itching, and I don't want to itch it because I don't want to touch it. So that's why I keep going to it. I don't know. It's just like a little pet peeve. Well, OCD thing. I don't know. Nervous reaction. Let's get these little chips out of here. Get them off me. So we might have some $100,000 cardboard. We need to make sure we do not. We do not have any little pieces floating around. We ain't messing around. This is getting legit. This is not let's make sure we're straight and narrow for this. I'm excited about this. I'm sad. I am sad we never got to do an 86 Fleer basketball. And by the way, I kept telling you guys, if you remember, I was always saying I was waiting to get the right pack. I was waiting to flip a couple packs, and I'm gonna take a two minute little moment here. I never got into it, but so I love the 86 Fleer basketball packs. That's my dream pack. That is my dream wax to me, and I wanted to get one on here. Back when I collected 15, 16, 18 years ago, that pack was still like $400 or $500, and I never could scrape together the money to crack one. I was also worried they would be searched. They didn't have PSA back then, but that was my dream, was to scrape together maybe it was $200, $300. I don't know. It was so much that I just couldn't do it. But that was my dream scenario. And so launching DreamWax, I did want to get a 1986 Fleer basketball pack, but the problem is that they are notoriously cherry picked. I'm not saying they're searched. I'm saying they're cherry picked. That if you can find out the card on top, that there's experts out there that know the runs better than any other set in all of sports. They can tell you card for card what is most likely going to be in the pack. So they can tell from the top card, PSA pack. They can look at a PSA pack. If they can tell what card is on top, which I think you can pretty easily on that, they know if there's a good chance of a Jordan. So they're cherry picked, they're gone. And you know, I would challenge that in a lot of other sites, you're not going to see very many Jordans because they're cherry picked. They're really hard to find. And the only way that I was going to break a PSA graded 86 pack is from BBC E. They do actually sell, and actually it's which is crazy because they sell for more on eBay. They're like, those packs go for about $1,300, $1,200 to $1,500, somewhere in that range, retail, and they're $1,095 on Baseball Card Exchange, and they're PSA like 8s, and I trust them. I trust that they're grading them, they're getting them, they're randomized, they're not cherry picked. That would be the only place that I would feel comfortable offering you guys. That's why I never got one. I didn't feel comfortable when we were launching the site. I actually bought the 1968 Topps baseball pack that was up on the site for a bit, and I decided to not break that because we were going to do an equity pack, and I don't know, I just didn't feel totally comfortable with, I didn't want to do the equity thing, and we weren't getting a lot of sales on it, and so I refunded the one sale we had, and I didn't feel comfortable selling it for like $270 a card, which is what it would have been, so I just flipped it. I'm in the process of flipping that 68 pack, but that was our big high item $1,500 pack that we launched the site with instead of an 86 pack because I didn't feel comfortable. And I'm just being honest with you guys. I want to make sure that that you guys really, that whoever at the time when I was launching the site, whoever my potential clients were, customers, chasers of cards, my bros were going to be, I wanted to make sure that that pack was legit and had the most legit shot of having a Jordan in it. And I just didn't feel comfortable. So I didn't. And then I found the source, BBCE, and I found out how legit they were. And then I saw that they had the 86 packs for $1,000 on sale there through the site. And I trust them. And that's where I was going to go. If we kept going with the site, here in the next month or two, I would have gotten that 86 pack. And we would have had a 86 Jordan pack. And I would have felt very comfortable selling it to you guys for 135, 145, somewhere around that point, about 140 bucks a card is what that would have gone for. So, but we didn't get there. You know, such is life. C'est la vie. One of these days I'll just, you know, I'll sign that next big record deal or get that big next royalty check, and I'll go buy one and celebrate. And I'll do a little DreamWax broadcast. I'll keep the Facebook. I'll keep the Facebook up. Or no, the Facebook. I'll keep the YouTube up. And maybe I'll just, whenever I do my own breaks, I'll just do videos on there. You know, maybe, like I said, once in a blue moon, I'll just buy a stack of, you know, fun vintage stuff, and I'll just do a free giveaway. Because it's fun. It's more fun giving it to you guys. It's more fun doing it with a community. So, anyways, that was my 2 minutes. It was 3 minutes. I'm watching the clock. Thank you for letting me rant. Is our admin good? We got our names up? Double checking the mechanism. We're good to go. How's everybody doing tonight? You enjoyed the broadcast tonight? The C'est la vie? The farewell broadcast? It was fun cracking all this stuff, doing just big packs. That was a lot of fun. Sip of water, and then we will get to Bird Magic Rookie. Bird Magic Rookie time. One more OCD nose wipe, and here we go. Spot 1, John Thomas. Spot 2, Robert Bisson. That's where we're at. We're going top to bottom. Top to bottom. I'm going to keep this pack and randomize it for you guys, or give it to somebody. I'm just going to give it to somebody. I'm going to pick somebody. That I just feel like shipping it to. So it looks like I kept the SP baseball one too. So I'll send these out to you guys. I'll surprise a few of you guys with some free packs, free wrappers. A little bit of gum there. Wipe it off. Another OCD nose wipe. And gummy number 1, John Thomas. Robert Parrish. Hey, we got, I didn't even see this. I didn't even see it, but we got, let's give it a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the 1 spot with a nice Robert Parrish in the middle. John Thomas, way to come out swinging, my man. Way to come out swinging. It's got some gum on the back. It's got a little bit of gum damage. But man, what a nice card. What a nice card to start off with. Let's see. Let me pull up some numbers. Where are we at? 80 Topps basketball. Okay. So let's find this guy. Abdul-Jabbar with Parrish and Burleson. So we're not looking at a lot of money. $20 in a 10, but still, you got a 1980 Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Robert Parrish. So I don't know why they don't have Hall of Fame. Why don't they have Hall of Fame on there? That's insane. That's really weird. That's really weird. Robert Parrish is Hall of Fame, right? Spot number 1, Robert Bisson. No, John Thomas. Robert Bisson, number 2. We've got Dave Robsich, Moses Malone. I'll just switch it up. Another Hall of Famer, back to back. Man, this is a perfect card. This is a perfect card. The centering, a little bit of print issues, a little bit, but Robert Bisson, you got a really, really nice, perfectly centered, packed fresh. I mean, I don't care if it's one of the lower end cards, if it comes back and it's like 20, 30 bucks. This is a great personal collection card. Get it graded, stick it in a grade. This is going to come back an 8, 9, or a 10. A little bit of print marks, but this is beautiful. The centering is gorgeous. It is a very visual worthy card, and it's Moses Malone. It's a beautiful card. Put this in your personal collection. No matter what it is, it might come back a high value card. It might come back 20 bucks. So Malone. So yeah, you're at 20 bucks. It's not a high value card, but grade that and put it in your personal collection. It's a beautiful card. That is beautiful. I mean, 2 for 2, Hall of Fame, boom, boom. I love it. We're coming out swinging. Spot number 3, Dan Ford, Marquise Johnson, Bob McAdoo, sharp card, John Thomas. That's you. I don't even know, you can't even look up the number because the numbers are on the back and they don't coincide. Like, they're numbered individually, so they don't coincide like what the actual numbers are. So let's keep looking up a little bit. So Ford. You have to look up one name and then find the 2 other matching names. So Ford, Johnson, McAdoo. 36 bucks in a 10. Little off center. A hair. Spot number 4, Ryan Stefanski. This is your 1 spot. Another Moses Malone, so we'll give you some love for that. Another beautiful Moses Malone. Like I said, we have Moses Malone in our first pack. We did it a few months ago. And so he must be all over this set. He was a star back then, so, you know. Rockets rebounding leader. Cooper, Malone, Johnson, 30 bucks in a 10. You know, won't shake a stick at that. Beautiful cards, packed fresh. They look amazing for being, 40 years old. I don't know, I get excited. Every time there's a reveal, I get excited. Okay, so spot number 5, Jay Reynolds, you are the pinup, and I'm just going to see what team it is. It is the Nets. You can see right there. I'm not going to unfold it. I'm going to let you unfold it because we don't want to unfold it very much to mess with the value. 1 unfold. I don't even know how they grade it. I just know they do because they exist. So you got the Nets. Jay Reynolds, that's you. Let me see what the Nets are. The value is on that. Like I said, I know Lakers are 10 grand. I don't think there's a lot of value, 5 grand. I don't think there's a lot of value outside of the Lakers. But I might be wrong. So, Lakers are still $5,000. There's no graded nets. Portland Trailblazers is $40. All the other ones are 100, 300, 400. So it might be worth a grade. I don't even know how they grade them, but it might be worth a grade. Because everybody, the Supersonics are 200. The Bullets, who's in the Bullets? Hawks are $400. Bullets were $300. So that's it. That is the Nets. I don't know if there's anybody big on the Nets though. Back in that time period, I'm gonna do a little wipe. Get my fingers. Get my nose. I don't know what's going on with the nervousness on the nose. I just itch. So here we go. Continuing on. Jay Reynolds, you are the next 3 spots. So we got Norm Nixon, Kenny Carr, and Sam Lacey. Right to left centering is really nice. Top to bottom, a little off on that one. Let's get a value. Nixon, Lacey, Carr. $90. $90 in a 10. There you go. That's grade worthy right there. Jay Reynolds, spot number 7. Wayne Cooper, John Johnson, David Greenwood. Let's get a value. And I see a Hall of Famer coming up on the next one. I see a Hall of Famer. So we are at Cooper, Johnson, Greenwood. $17 in a 10. Top to bottom, a hair. All right. Spot number 8. Maurice Cheeks. And there's another Hall of Famer on there. There is another really nice Hall of Famer on there. Jay Reynolds, you got yourself a Magic Johnson rookie card. Smack dab in the middle. Maurice Cheeks, Magic Johnson, Ron Boone. That is technically a Magic Johnson rookie card. Congratulations, we did it. We pulled one. Man, I was going to be bummed if we didn't get a Bird or a Johnson, but we did. We got it. It actually says, it's on the back, it's the checklist, so I didn't know it was coming. It says it's the checklist, so I did not know that he was on the front. So you got yourself a Magic Johnson rookie card right there, Jay. Congratulations. And by the way, I didn't even really look at it. It's perfect. It's perfect. Top to bottom, left to right, up, down, left, right. Perfect centering. Back looks amazing. Let's get a value. Let's see where we're at here. And I'm like, okay, Maurice Cheeks, Hall of Famer, right? You know, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, we got Maurice Cheeks, Hall of Fame, you know. So I'm like, you know, another Hall of Famer, and then, but there we go, hiding on the front. So, and we're not messing around. $416 in a 10, and man, this is one of the nicest big pulls we've ever pulled. Next to that, Jordan. This, let me take a good look. This is the, like, I'd call this a big pull, $400 plus card. Dude, Jay, congratulations, my man. This is, honestly, you know me, I'm the pickiest guy ever. That Jordan that could be a 10 or a 9 that was shipped off to PSA, I was like, it's off center. This is perfect, bro. This is perfect. What a card to go out on. This is our second to last card in the official Dream Wax, and we hit it. We hit a Magic Johnson. That's cool. I'm excited about that. I'm happy for you, Jay. You've been one of our biggest supporters of the site, and I'm very happy you hit that. I think we got another Hall of Famer here, closing us out. John Thomas, you got Reggie Theus in the middle there. Bob Danridge and Reggie King. So I think there's some I think Reggie King rang a bell, but I think Reggie Theus. When you're talking back then, it's hard to know who was in the Hall of Fame. So, but you're still looking at a $20, $30 card. They're closing us out, John Thomas. So there is our Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, this is a good pack. This is a good pack. One more time, just for kicking. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Moses Malone. Moses Malone, again, a Kings pull-out, and then closing us out, a beautiful end to a beautiful run here at DreamWax.shop. Magic Johnson rookie card, great addition to the collection. Man, and that's it. That's us. That's us. The mechanism is clear. I told you guys all my secrets. I told you guys all my pet peeves and the full reveal. The full reveal. So keep an eye out on your email. In the next few days, I'm going to announce when we're going to do the free-for-all. Thank you, Frenzy. We're going to give away one of these. See if we can go 3 for 3 on Jordan. 3 for 3 on Jordan. And, you know, I'll tell you what. You know what? I'm going to throw myself in the frenzy. I'm gonna add up some more stuff just because I can. At this point, it's all free. It's all fun and games. I'm gonna throw myself in the free-for-all frenzy for next time, so I get in on the action, have some fun. Maybe I can pull a Jordan, you know, and well, we'll have some fun. So I'll make a little stack. We'll add some more cards. We got the 82. We'll pull another. We'll just pull another Cal Ripken Jr. rookie while we're at it. You know, might as well. Much love, guys. That's us. That was the broadcast. Appreciate you guys. Much love. Be blessed. My name's KT. Hit me up. Facebook, KT Thomas. Friend request me. On Instagram, my music account is kt.future. And by the way, if you want to check out the music I'm involved in, for years I was an artist. The reason why I go by KT is Kenneth Thomas. So if you go to Spotify, you go to Instagram, look up Kenneth Thomas. That's all my music. It's EDM, it's trance, and then I'm helping a group. I'm not super public about this, but I'm involved with a group called Phono, F-H-O-N-O. Check them out. They're doing stuff now. They're on Spotify. It's a little bit more unique, new stuff. And then, yeah, I don't know. That's it. Much love. Bless you guys. We will see you on the flip side. We'll see you on the next broadcast and the free fun broadcast we do. But till next time, I'm out. Peace. By the way, did you notice we didn't have any crap packs tonight? Not one crap pack. I didn't even use the crap pack button, so that's great. Love you guys. Peace out. What a great last show to go out on. All the best. Bye, guys.